Hello, I'm a Greek geek because I'm 50% Greek and 100% a geek. I haven't seen this movie in quite a long time, and I don't think it's completely terrible. I don't think it's as bad as what other people are saying. But in saying that, it's not good either. It firmly sits in the middle for me. It's not great, but it's not that bad either. So, let's get into the review. A cure is being developed to take away mutants' powers and return them to being normal, and that sends shockwaves into the mutant community. Magneto is not standing for that. Charles Xavier, not too keen on it either, but doesn't really do anything about it. And then, meanwhile, it turns out that Jean actually survived, and she has the power of the Phoenix, and kills Scott, unfortunately. And after all this is going on, there's the last stand of the X-Men against the Brotherhood of Mutants and a whole bunch of cannon fodder. Like I said in the previous review, pretty much everyone reprises their role. As before, everyone does a pretty good job. We've got some new ones. We have Kelsey Grammer as Dr. Hank McCoy / The Beast. She's perfect casting in my opinion. That was excellent casting. It's just, he has the sophisticated nuances to be able to handle being the Beast, who is a very intelligent beast.
A major pharmaceutical company has developed a mutant antibody, a way to suppress the mutant X gene.
Suppress?
Permanently. They're calling it a cure.
But then again, in saying so, we have Vinnie Jones, who plays the Juggernaut, and just... what?
Don't you know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
Why? I don't understand. Why would you cast Vinnie Jones as the Juggernaut? It doesn't make any sense to me. Moving on. Ellen Page is Kitty Pryde / Shadowcat. She's okay. And Ben Foster is Angel, who is only really in the movie so the mutants can see that he doesn't have a place to go, and even when Charles Xavier is gone, mutants still need a place to go to and to feel safe. He doesn't even participate in the final battle or anything. He just shows up when the X-Men are at their lowest and is like, hey guys, I need a place to stay. And they're like, all right, let him stay, but we're not going to use him in the final battle or anything like that. And Bill Duke is Trask. And we get even less Scott in this movie. I want more Scott Summers, goddammit. Direction and writing. Directed by Brett Ratner. Do I need to say anything else? So, there are some good fight scenes in this movie. Magneto throwing around cars is awesome. Juggernaut just throwing around Wolverine through a house is fun. But Magneto just showing off how extremely powerful he is, uses the Golden Gate Bridge. He rips it out of its foundations and uses it as a bridge to get to Alcatraz. During the final fight scene, we have some of the most powerful mutants. You've got Magneto, you've got the Phoenix / Jean Grey, and you've got Storm, and they just don't really do much. You just have all the bloody cannon fodder taking on Wolverine and Shadowcat and Colossus. This could be ended so quickly. And Storm could just obliterate pretty much all of the Brotherhood with her lightning. And she doesn't. She just shoots it in front of them. Just like, hey, Storm, you almost got them just a bit further up and you completely annihilate them. And that's the end of that. But no, we got to have a colossal fight scene that's just people destroying cannon fodder. We see a Sentinel at the start of the movie, which looks more akin to the actual Sentinels in the comic books and how they looked in the X-Men TV series as opposed to what they look like in Days of Future Past. And there's a mutant cure, so that would obviously upset a lot of mutants that don't want to be cured. And one thing I don't like is mutant classes. Like Magneto is said to be a class 4 mutant and other people like class 3 or lower, and Jean Grey / the Phoenix is a class 5, and all because Brett Ratner or the writers must think that everyone's stupid and that some mutants are more powerful than others. Just be like, hey, just give them a completely obscure power level, and that will tell everyone they need to know about how strong they are. The CGI is pretty bad, especially the de-aging. The opening scene, Magneto and Xavier, they go to Jean Grey's house, and they're shown to be a lot younger, but their skin looks pretty plasticky and very unconvincing. So early stages of de-aging. We have come a long way since then, but boy does it look bad. So adaptation, it's meant to be an adaptation of the Dark Phoenix storyline. Obviously, no space, no other Marvel characters outside of the X-Men. So it's a more contained Dark Phoenix story, and it barely even follows it. It doesn't even really quantify as a Dark Phoenix story, in my opinion. The Dark Phoenix movie that came out last year is more of a closer adaptation than this one. And that's saying something. Out of all the X-Men movies, this isn't the worst. It's nowhere near the best. So you could easily give it a miss. Pretty much everything that happens in this movie gets completely retconned in Days of Future Past. So you don't even need to worry about it, really. So you can just skip over it. Just watch the good X-Men movies. And maybe some of the bad ones, but not that bad one. So, as always, thank you for listening to me ramble on about a movie for a few minutes. I do appreciate it. Thank you again, and I'll catch you next time.